Hey friends. I just had a piano lesson, and I'm it's like something is coming through simply because it won't be ignored. It won't be avoided. It and it basically amounts to there's a kind of softness, it's a heart and body sensation of softness, of of emotion, of connection that it's the point of everything. It's the heart of everything. And spend so much time I spend so much time in practices, and particularly in this case, my musical practice, going for something that has to do with technical skill, musical skill, but it's like it's not fully hooked into the heart. And the lesson I just had with Madeline, she was just really, really present to that element. And so in the first piece I played, I had spent a lot of time practicing. It's what I've spent most of the last 2 weeks on, and it was feeling pretty good. Etude number 7. I knew my hands were getting around it in a whole new way. But I could also tell when I played it, I was like, what's missing? Something's missing. And it's like that element being missing is what causes nervousness in performance. It's because some part of me knows that I'm not really expressing either myself or the music. That's the amazing thing about playing classical music is you're embodying a composer's emotions. We get to feel what some of these genius level musicians felt because they expressed it through the music that they wrote. And when I'm not doing that, when I'm performing the sort of technical aspect of the piece, but without that heart, it's like it's evident to me, whether it's conscious or not, it's evident to me that I'm not really expressing it, that I'm not really expressing anything. And so I get nervous. So our it's like our psyche, our awareness doesn't know what to focus on because it can tell that like the whole point has been missed. And when I really get real about it happened twice today in my lesson. The Madeline just kind of called that and then had me connect, play again. And it was like it completely all of a sudden there's no nervousness about playing or performing. All of a sudden it's all this beautiful kind of living into the composer's feelings, but not without my own feelings are also speaking through that piece. And so I was both, I guess partly encouraged, because once Madeline pointed it out, it was so obvious to me, and it was like, oh yeah, this is what it is. Completely changed what I was doing, but also kind of humbled by the fact that I so easily miss that. And I think there's even something, what's coming up for me right now as I think this through, there's even a part of this that is about sharing music with other people. Sharing music with a teacher is an incredible experience. It's an incredibly intimate relationship. It's really it's a very soul opening experience. And an audience is similar. The audience is, if anything, maybe even more, because we have we're not, it's not in the context of an instruction, it's in the context of a sharing. Now, really, when you're in that place of deep connection, it's kind of the same. But I'm tracking for myself that I haven't performed in a long time, really. And certainly not this kind of music. And that's something that maybe would be good to find ways of doing. Because I just feel myself enter a different space, and I'm reminded of why I care about music and what I'm practicing for and why the technique is even relevant. What all that technical craftsmanship is ultimately serving. Because if it's not serving this, it's really kind of just flapping in the wind. It's not carrying an intention in the way that it can. So yeah, softened me up today. And it reminded me of where I can go. And in a way, it's like, ironically, how easy it is to go there. And how it's all that matters. That's all that really matters. Everything else, it's not that the other things don't matter. It's just that they're so much, it's like I talk about with meditation and spiritual practice being the thing in my life that orients everything else. Well, the heart is the thing in music that orients everything else. Technical practice will happen. Our technique will inherently begin to follow and develop and sharpen and focus and clarify and become more clean if the heart is saying something. And we know there's a kind of something drawing us forward that wants to be expressed. that's where I landed today. Thanks for watching, folks. Much love. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. See you.